Kamala Harris is our attorney general. What that is like the lead attorney for our state. So any crimes or whatever that's high profile, it would be pursued by our attorney general more so opposed to some local attorney for some county. So the attorney general had him taken to court, not on the suspicion that said that he was embezzling money from these people. That was the charge that they brought him on in. That is not the charge of why he is in jail. When he got to jail, or when he got to court, they said that they wanted this $30,000 that was supposedly stolen away from these people. When he had it delivered to the court, there was an accident with his wife at the time that to where she passed out behind the wheel and the money was taken. And this is all about money here. The $30,000 that the courts demanded from him is all that it's about. Because they did not get the money and they felt like Z was lying to them about this money, they are holding him in jail on contempt. Those are the actual charges, contempt. The maximum of the contempt charge is 1 year. He's been in there for 5 years now. I think it's time to free Z, right?
Free Z!
Free Z! Time to free Z!
Free Z!
Time to free Z! Time to free Z! Time to free Z! Time to free Z! Time to free Z! Time to free Z! Time to free Z! Time to free Z! Time to free Z! Thank you guys very much.
Where's he being held at, sir?
He's being held right here.
Right here?
Yes, sir. This same damn jail. Because I walked out of these front doors when they released me.
You've been in there for 5 years now.
Pardon? Right, exactly. So we're hoping that he comes out of this jail soon, and it's up to we the people to fight for his freedom. This again, I suspect to be part of our NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act, which our President Obama, the usurper, the person who stole our country away from its freedom and liberties, has actually handed over to this de facto government. Okay? The NDAA basically allows you to be thrown into jail without any charges being brought up against you indefinitely. You will be denied an attorney, okay? And you will be denied your day in court. And this is a blatant infraction of our United States Constitution. Your Sixth Amendment right is your right to a fair trial. Due process that has been taken away from you by the National Defense Authorization Act, which is signed into effect every year. They mask it as a budget deal. So every time they pass the National Defense Authorization Act, they tell you it's all about helping the economy. When really, it's all about taking away your freedoms and your liberties. Research the National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA, is not your friend.
No NDAA!
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 Woo! You guys are incredible. You guys are awesome. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for being out here this evening. Because the one thing that it takes is sacrifice. And like I was saying before, a lot of us would like to be at home right now, comfortable, relaxing, watching some television or a movie, cuddled up with a loved one or whatever, on your favorite sofa or eating something. But that's what it's about, is sacrifice. Small sacrifices. And as much as we would like to be there, we're here. And we need to take these sacrifices in stride and let others know every day that we be pushing in stride from this day on to the next celebration, which will be on a Friday. So hopefully more people will be off of work and be here. And the following year it'll be a Saturday. So you know there'll be tons of people here. So what you gotta do is stay vigilant, stay resilient, and keep fighting every day. And that's exactly what it's all about. It's spreading this message to others.
You say something.
What'd you say?
You got it, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Give him a round of applause.
Governor Wildstar!
So, again, thank you guys, but I wanted to say that we can still do this every year, stay united. I have the podcast up. That's our home base. Each and one of you are welcome to come in one by one. I'll interview you guys one by one. We'll get to know who you are. We'll build relationships. That's where it starts, grassroots movement. It's the only way we can do it. We got to know who the fuck we're dealing with, all right? None of us are educated. How's anything going to get done? If they're charging us so much to go to college, how are we supposed to get out of debt? Like myself. You know, I studied criminology. I wanted to be a police officer.
Wow.
I wanted to be a cop.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? You know what? I look at it now and I go, how you doing? I look at it now and I go, you know, I couldn't pull over that family in the car with no tags like over here, this lady.
Just to meet the quotas every month?
I couldn't pull over innocent people and put more fines on them because they couldn't afford it. It's tough. It's rough out here when all the prices are going up. DMV prices, you go in there and they put more on you. They put more for late fees. They pay more just to make you pull your hair out and get trapped in the system that we're standing in front of. How many people are in there? How many people are in that cage right now that's sitting there? No future. You think they're going to rehabilitate them? No. They separate them. Blacks over here, whites over here,
Others.
Hispanics over here, gays over here, and then they come out and they hate everybody. But look what we got right here. We got all nationalities. African Americans, Caucasians, Asians, Hispanics, we're all here united.
Colombia, Mexico.
So, you know, this is an easy standing right here in front of you guys. I know you guys are exhausted. You guys are putting your hearts on the line right now. So, if you guys are pissed off, you want to scream out something, we're listening. We're here for you guys. The podcast is here for you guys. Check it out. I want you guys all to be a part of it.
The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. Woo.
Yeah, I'm just tired of seeing the same thing over and over in the media. We have one source of media, 6 corporations own the media. They're telling us the same thing over and over. TMZ. All these dating channels, all this shit on TV poisoning our minds. Are we going to change it?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, we're not. They own this shit. Mainstream media is owned by 6 corporations.
We can change it.
Rich
We can change
corporations.
it.
Get rid of them.
Exactly. That's where I'm going. My podcast that I created was my own television show. I'm creating my own media as we speak. We all can do it. I can teach each and every one of you to start talking and have your own guests, have your own message. Obviously, it's the same messages. We're tired of the same shit. We're tired of the same 2 parties. We're tired of it all.
Right.
And not a lot of people are going to feel this until they're off. See all those homeless people? That's going to be you guys. That's going to be your kids.
The kids are born into debt
My man over here,
before they're even born.
my man over here's been homeless. Wildstar, you've been homeless.
Yes, sir. I live at.
I've been homeless. I lived in my car taking care of my 2-year-old sister. We barely got out the ghetto. I'm living in Corona now. It's a little bit better. It's a little ghetto still. So, what I'm trying to tell you guys is this is a reality. And if you guys don't have any family, you guys are shit out of luck. And that cage is waiting for you right there around the corner with all them homeless people. So you gotta stick together. You gotta stand strong. You gotta be accountable. Whenever you need help, you can call somebody. There they are. How many people can say that? One guy. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm 100% dedicated to this. All my friends that want to go to the club, go to the club. I ain't got no time for that shit. All my people that want to stand up and bring a message, I'm here for you guys. Thank you. And I got my own spot. I got my own podcast show. We can come in whenever we want. We can record. I do music. I'm sure some of you guys got some talent out there. We can bring it together. But it starts somewhere. And I'm looking at people that want to make that change. I'm looking at people that want to get involved. I can see it in your guys' eyes. Some of you guys might think I'm full of shit, but I'm really about this. I'm really about this. This is all I live for, to spread knowledge, to teach the future. They got nothing. They have public schools. My sister, a victim of being bullied, started cutting her arms. Nobody stood up. I had to stand up, get her out of there, homeschool.
Yes.
Don't play around with these schools. These kids are filthy. These phones, these perverted phones that we have. I'm a victim.
Right.
Can't stop looking at it. It's like I'm a truck, like a